I am so excited today. Guess what I got in the mail? Insta360, baby. I love it. I've been waiting for this. I'm super excited. Let's unbox it. All right. Hey, what's up everybody? Mike here. Welcome back. This is the Insta360 One R camera that I'm carrying on about. Next up, you're going to see me unbox it. I apologize for the video quality. It's not the greatest, but perhaps my excitement will carry over the bad video quality. You're going to see me put this together, play with all the fiddly bits. If you've never done that before, there might be a couple things you pick up. And then I went out that evening and snapped out my first couple videos. So I'll toss a little bit of that at the end too, let you know how that went. Let's get on with the unboxing. We have the camera in the box. I'll tear this open in a minute. We got the little tripod thing. Yeah. And we got the selfie stick. I should start with the camera, but I'm going to start with the small stuff. It's a selfie stick. Feels pretty good. Got a nice weight to it. Yeah, it extends. About 1.5 times as long as my arm. Feels good. Feels sturdy. Good little foam grip. Got the threaded end to fit the camera mounts on. We'll open the tripod. It has 3 little legs. Looks like it should keep it nice and stable. 2 little screw adapters to mount the camera. One straight on top. We can mount the camera or the selfie stick on this one. And one on the side. This does a really cool bullet time feature where you can spin it around over your head and the selfie stick goes invisible. Now on to the good stuff. Got a memory card with it. Can't go without one of these. I will not be defeated by plastic. I almost was though. Gonna get defeated by this lid. There we go. Okay. Ah, yeah. There we go. Look at that. It's amazing what can be done with such small pieces of technology these days. Okay. And if you're not familiar with this camera, it comes in a bunch of little modules. It can do lots of different things. I didn't buy a lot of them. I'm pretty much sticking with the 360 thing, but we got the little battery pack here, which is essentially the bottom of the camera. We have the camera itself. Got a little view screen on it. It's got a lens on both sides. That's your 360. Each one can see 180 degrees. And then basically the side of the camera is essentially a bit of a blind spot. And the 2 images are going to get stitched together. And I've seen it online. It works reasonably well. It's not going to be 100% perfect, but it works pretty well. And this is the module bit I was telling you about. They come apart. So if I wanted to get a 4K camera or one with a big 1-inch sensor that can take great photographs, I can just swap this piece out and plug it into there and then plug them both to the battery. It's actually pretty versatile. But I didn't get any of that. Like I said, 360 is all I'm interested in right now. It's like I have a charging cable. I have a little pack of do not eat. I won't eat that. Comes with a protective case, a ring. This is going to go around the camera so it doesn't get all beat to snot while I'm taking really cool videos. Got a lens protector on here. One thing I've seen is you got to be extra careful with these things. It's not like a normal camera where you can set it down on the ground. We got lenses on both sides. They're going to scratch like crazy. This little lens cover goes on like that, but I can set it down without scratching the lenses up. Some Insta360 stickers. 2 little mounts for the camera to play with these and fiddle with them, see exactly how they fit. Got a little something in here to help seal everything up if it's going to be used in really humid conditions. Canada, we're not really humid, that's for sure. But keep that around. Looks like a nice little cloth to keep the lenses clean. Looks pretty much like those ones you get from the optometrist to keep your glasses clean. We have a little book of words. Let me know what I gotta do to get started. Definitely take a peek at that. Battery is gonna need to be charged up before I use it, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna put this thing together. We'll clip it all up and see how it goes. Start by clicking these 2 together. They clip together nice and solid. We'll get the battery on here. Okay, well, it turned on right away. I'm gonna do a little bit of the setup here. Okay, so I had to pick English, and now it's telling me to install a camera app, which I haven't done yet. Okay, shut her down. So apparently while I was plugging it in, I pushed this little power button on there, turned everything on. So we've got the little micro SD card. It goes in this little slot on the side. This is a bit finicky. I'll be honest, this little thing could use an extra couple millimeters to flop around. Stick this in there. Got a little diagram into the plastic. You can tell which way it's supposed to go. Although it doesn't go all the way in. Not sure if you can see that. It does stick out a little bit, kind of springy, so you can pick it out afterwards. It's got this little clip cover goes on there. Got two little arrows, so line up the little arrows. And then push it in and you'll feel it click. There's also a little green stripe on there. If that isn't latched and closed, you'll see a little green line and you'll know it's not closed up, which could be bad news for a lot of reasons. This is somewhat waterproof, so that would be definitely bad if you had some water in there. Then to open that up, just push this little lever, you pull it towards the front, it flips up like that, and you can pull your card in and out. And your charging port is also in there. I'm going to mount the camera in this little protective case and mount. It doesn't have a left and right marking, however, there's a gap which is going to line up with the charging port and the SD card port. This is a bit finicky. Got a little slider on the top. Slide that. My fingers are like sausages sometimes and don't like this stuff. So you slide that little switch. This rolls up and out of the way. See how that kind of goes? Yeah, kind of like that. Let's see. That's not bad. Bit of a tight fit, not too bad. So we're going to roll this back up. Put that back in. Click. Nice solid click. This little case also has little buttons on it that line up with the buttons on the camera. Those actually aren't the camera buttons poking out the top. Now to get this out again, we're going to go like that. Again, my big sausage fingers, not so good. Slide that, this goes up like that, rocks out of the way, this side opens up, camera can come in and out, close it back up, rock that back in. Yeah, looks pretty good. Might take a little practice, but to be honest, I'm not switching to those other lenses. I probably won't need to take this out. I'll probably forget how to do it by the time I want to do it, so yeah, I'm okay with that. I've still got my little plastic on the lens covers, but before I forget and start putting this down and scratching it up, I'm going to get in the habit of keeping the lens cover on there right from the start, so there we go. Never really played with a lot of these camera devices. My son does have a camera with little doodads that look kind of like this, so I should be able to figure this out. Although I can't seem to figure it out, but I don't know. Whatever's going on here. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Man, that sun got really bright. I'm really washed out and crazy. Hopefully this still looks good. So this little doodad has a sticker on the bottom. It actually says, "For invisible selfie stick." In case you're someone like me who just can't figure that out really quick. Got a little sticker on it. There we go. Now you got the threaded component. Okay. I knew I could figure this out. Aha, I get it. This is the handle. It's going to go in through there. It's going to screw into this little nut job thing. Okay, so that's going to go in like that. This is going to go in through all of those holes there. Give it a wiggle. There we go. There we go, I get it. And the selfie stick would screw on like this. Now the whole thing's nice and good. Give it the old extendo. Reach your way out. I like that. I like that a lot. Now the selfie stick also has its own little threaded end. It can go in the little tripod thing. So it can go right on top like that. Maybe. Getting defeated by everything here today. There we go. There we go. Now we have our tripod with our extendy stick. Oh, I like it. I like it. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I know that second thread will also go on the selfie stick. There we go. And now this thing spins around. Look at that. Like I mentioned earlier, the camera's smart enough to make the old selfie stick invisible. So you can grab this, spin it over your head, and you'll have it look like a camera or a drone flying around. Looks really cool. I'll be playing with that. Well, that's all the parts. I'm going to go charge up the battery. I'm going to install the app. I'm going to fiddle around, and I'll be back. Take the first video. Here's a couple of the first videos I made. Not the greatest, but I'm still learning how to use the camera, how to use the software, and all that jazz. I'm definitely going to make a lot more videos on my experiences doing stuff like that, but this is super cool. I get to walk around, the selfie stick goes invisible, got a little bit of a drone-like appearance to everything. Here's my first shot at that bullet time spinning over the head thing. I actually did it wrong. I forgot to change the settings to tell the camera I was doing bullet time, and I just spun it around and told it to track me. Didn't turn out as good as it's supposed to. What do you think? Insta360. I give it the big thumbs up. Have you ever used one of these 360 cameras before? Do you like them? Do you hate them? You're never going to do it. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.